historical price graph? Because like given everything you've shown us, it seems like this stock should be really expensive because it's so good and so efficient and everything.
Good point.
So what are we buying in at?
Okay, so current price is 33.23, and I believe. By the way, they beat analyst estimates for the past 2 consecutive quarters. And so their price is. What's your time frame?
Just like a year, I guess.
We get a 5-year percent.
Sure.
Kind of makes sense with recession right there. It's rebounding back. It took a while for more people to realize that this company is really unique, that no one really does anything similar to this one.
What made you guys pick this stock as opposed to other stocks in general? Like, what made this one stand out to you?
Okay, so originally we were looking around and we saw AMT, which is American Towers Corporation, and they lease tower space for satellites, or these carriers that have to put their equipment on these towers. And we looked at the debt to equity ratio, and we realized that this company has zero debt, zero short-term debt, zero long-term debt. And that's really rare, especially in the telecommunications market, where debt to equity ratio is pretty high. Like they had almost no debt, and we're like, that's kind of weird. And
I know you mentioned that economies of scale was considered a strength for this company, and I believe you specifically stated that companies such as IBM cannot compete with NSR. What does NSR bring to the table that a company that really does have an economy of scale and is very dominant in the technology industry, what does NSR bring to the table that IBM is not capable of producing?
Basically, consultation services that IBM produces a bunch of hardware, but USTAR focuses more on the services and providing consultations to companies that are trying to technologically change or to modernize.
Because I know IBM, they have a consulting division as well as a server and some of the more technical side of the world as well.
yeah, so they do have a network systems section, but they're very they do all sorts of things. They're not very specific. And this company has really taken the time and effort to optimize. They're really good at these solutions. And so everyone basically goes, as you can see, 12,000 corporate clients are built. Like this is what they do. Like the in-house.
So you're saying this is more of a specialty. The consulting side is really where they specialize and they have an expertise in that area in comparison to IBM.
Yeah, like no one has their expertise. Like everyone goes to them eventually.
So you talk about how USTAR has a very unique market niche. So where do you see it expanding, or how do you see it growing into the future?
Well, I guess from a macroeconomic perspective, as like this telecommunications industry becomes more complex, they'll need companies that can offer specific services that help carriers and telecommunications firms to, I guess, meet regulatory requirements and technical operational requirements. And this is currently what they're doing. And so, as the industry becomes more complex, the demand for them becomes higher.
Just to expand off Anthony's point, I noticed that it looked like the stock price was at a local high right now.
Yeah.
Why is it that we're investing now? Is there some kind of a strategy that they're implementing in the near future that we can expect to see expansionary growth off of, or what are we looking at down the road?
Yeah, so the reason why it's so high, one, I think is because of the acquisition of TARS info. Okay. And So that's a huge company. If you think about it, their market cap's like 2.3 billion, and Taro Centro, they bought them for like 560 billion. So that's a huge percentage of their company.
So do we know how they're
Taro Centro is a well-established company and makes about $150 million in revenue each year. And
I guess let me focus the question here. Like, do we know what they're going to be doing with targets to, I guess, leverage the current operations?
yeah, so just to make, basically to secure their product, to make it more secure, because what Taro Centro does, it does information analytics, but more specifically, like lead verification, caller IDs, scoring systems, right? And so what it makes sure is, it makes sure that two people that are communicating are what they say they are to be. And so it makes the entire system much more secure, and especially in this industry, you know, security is a huge deal.
Just to justify what Billy said earlier about acquisitions, the previous acquisitions have only been between like 12.5 million and 22.5 million. So considering this is such a huge deal, this is basically another key reminder of their focus, which goes back to their stock price being as high as it is. And also, before what Anthony were talking about, their focus is managing, like not only managing the communications, overall telecommunication systems and making sure that it's running smoothly, but also they do focus on security and customer satisfaction as well as innovation. So that goes back to the question about as well.
And it also, I don't know if we talked about, but they manage all the area codes, telephone numbers in North America, and also all the SMS numbers too, like the short messaging system numbers that you see, like the 5 to 6 digit numbers for text messages. They manage all of those too. So like they're pretty well established, and everyone goes to them. They're
Yeah, well, so as a company that's highly relying on the technology they have right now, like you guys mentioned acquisition, but like, do you have like, are they increasing number of like, how much money they spend on acquisition, or how much are they improving like funding their R&D department? Like, how are they, as a technology-based company, how are they making that their technology is better compared to other companies?
They're constantly filing new patents and new.
So like, all I know is like, how many patents they do, or like, how much money they spend on it?
Oh yeah, like have you ever heard of the ultraviolet DVD? They're like one of the biggest on that new movement. That could also be a place for growth if it becomes a big thing, ultraviolet. But they focus on it's almost all software that they do. And with the new software, they get much more secure. Like they're also moving from the IP version 4 to IP version 6, goes from the 32-bit encryption to 128-bit, much more secure.
Yeah, I understand it, but like, I mean, like technology, like if it's all software even more, it's increasing, like technology is developing so fast, how are they trying to keep up with that?
Yeah, but they're not totally reliant on it. I think their competitive advantage really is what they do, like process-wise. Like, they're so efficient at it that just no one bothers even to try to observe it, because it's just, they invested so much time. They started in 1998.
Yeah, I understand how in that market it's kind of a monopoly.
All right, thank you.